And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here is your guy, Funky Ben Askren, one of the most accomplished collegiate wrestlers of all time when it comes to pinfalls. This is a guy whose skill set has translated very well to mixed martial arts, and a very interesting UFC debut for Ben Askren. You have it no other way.
Ben Askren won that fight against Robbie Lawler in the most Ben Askren type of way.
Yes.
With a bulldog choke. He got slammed on his head, didn't go out, got up and got a bulldog choke to finish. A two-time Hodge Trophy winner in wrestling, which is essentially the Heisman. He won that 2 years in a row on the Olympic team. I would wrestle Ben Askren myself when we were at the Olympic Games in Beijing, and you cannot understand the strength and the awkwardness of Ben Askren until you have felt it. He is truly a special athlete.
Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever. Anderson
Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts and you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephan Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Forrest Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight for one of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. The American is 36. The Brazilian is 45. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 19 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Ben Funky Askren! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 11 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson the Spider Silva!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight? Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself thinking this ring right now. 2 of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the Octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, I told you off the top he had the reach advantage, and you saw it right there with that punch.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraphed that one at all. And he landed the right hand there. Slips to avoid the right.
Look at how he turned his hip into that leg kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out.
An uppercut in.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed without. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
He lands a switch knee.
Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
26 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Oh, collar tie. Silva's got the tie clinch now. So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finish.
Big left hook coming, it's blocked.
Big punch land over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Such a fast leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just misses with a left hook there. Well, Silva's kick to the body here, that one appeared to be blocked.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Pretty good knee to the body by Silva.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Right hand punch to the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
What a punch.
Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moved right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been, now the transition to the judo throw, right into side control where he will have no shortage of options.
He jumps on a headlock. We call this in wrestling just a headlock, and if you're not careful, you can get stuck in an arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the... Oh, now he's in trouble.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
All right, next round is underway, DC. We talked about his powerful kicks, how he attacks all sides of the body, the head, the legs. Pretty good start from the top.
That was so impressive to see. Someone fight almost predominantly with their legs and have that level of success.
Well, no surprise, he goes for the takedown there, unable to get the fight to the canvas.
This is a testament to his opponent, his ability to see the shots coming, defend them, and make the fight happen where he wants to.
Nice 1-2 there. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh, heavy kick to that lead leg. That'll leave a mark. Oh, beautiful jab there. It's one thing to have length, of course. It's another to use it effectively. Beautiful job with that jab. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice strike.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
He's back to clinch position. This is where he has done a ton of good work here. Punch, punch, punch to the head from the clinch.
Silva's got the tie clinch. Let's see what he can do. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
That knee might have landed there. Some nice back and forth action here. Oh, left hook to the head is blocked. Well, the numbers continuing to pile up. 84 total strikes have landed for Anderson Silva. Well, a lot of connections, obviously, DC, and landing with 54% accuracy against Ben Askren. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Sage work here defensively. Double leg takedown, no good.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And there comes the separation now. Well, Silva's eye really starting to close up. Got to get that in swell on it between rounds if we get there. Oh, nice slip there. Great head movement overall by this guy defensively tonight.
He does a great job of moving his head side to side, really mixing up the motion at which he moves.
Oh, beautiful strike there as he lands up top, and he does so right after catching the leg. So maybe you thought he would catch the leg and go for a takedown. Instead, he goes for the punch, and he certainly found the range on that one. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
90 seconds remain in the round. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Single collar tie now. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You gotta like what you're seeing thus far.
I mean, the speed at which he throws is crazy.
Back and forth we go. Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Slips. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. The guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well. Oh, nice. Punch over the top.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays, DC, and if you like the kicking game, that was the round for you.
Yeah, man, he used his kicks beautifully. He managed distance, managed space, and eventually those kicks started to really take an effect on his opponent and slow him down. He has to stay the course next round.
Not bad, but I need more accuracy and punching, right? We're better than this. We work way too hard. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this next round. A high number of kicks landed there in the previous round, and at some point these are going to really start to take it.
They do start to take an effect whenever you're taking kick after kick after kick, and watching him fight with that knowledge and that patience shows his fight IQ.
Oh, he got that inside leg kick to the target there, DC. You don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It starts to beat up the inside thigh. That is the technique you use to really slow down your opponent.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh.
That knee might have landed there. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice.
Well, just as he did the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now he's got the Muay Thai block. Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
The unofficial numbers there, 160 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. And in terms of the accuracy, they're landing at a 58% clip against Ben Askren. Connects with a right. DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he... Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, Tom. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
Whoa! Man.
Running fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. Just out of range with that strike.
Real quick leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you...
He didn't like that left hand.
Back to the feet. Wow! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, another highlight for the real DC as we look back at that scintillating knockout.
Yeah, but the whole fight, he was landing great strikes, kicks, punches. He was doing everything right until eventually he found the shot that ended the fight.
Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.